And we are live. And I just want to say and take the moment to just thank everybody that's been viewing the past video that I have uploaded. It really means a lot to me. I'm just going to wait about a minute to have people come in the room into the live. Hopefully you can hear me because these headphones ain't the best. I ain't going to lie. But the live that I first posted, it got cut off. I don't know how it happened. I don't understand why. However, I will say that this topic is imperative. I've known about this individual. I hate to even say individual. This thing, I would say since last year. Lovely Peaches is despicable to the black community. If there's a possibility of excommunicating a person out of a race, she is the person that needs to be excommunicated. Um, why I feel that way is because I've never, in since we've had YouTube, Facebook, MySpace, Instagram, Periscope, all these social media sites. I've never seen somebody that does deplorable things for attention. But I also have never seen anybody who has the behavior that she displays to be allowed to continue her infamy on social media. Okay, I would say America, but social media is global. Okay, this girl, Lovely Peaches, has fans. She has the audacity to have fans. I will say 90% of her fan base are white. Okay, now last year around this time, she blew up because I'm gonna give you the backstory about Lovely Peaches. Lovely Peaches comes from, they say she comes from New Orleans, Louisiana. Her name is Brittany Johnson. She was born the beginning, I believe her birthday is January the the 8th, 2001. Now, they say that her mother passed away when she was very, very young, around about like maybe 9 or 10 years old. And so she was raised with her father. But she started displaying signs of mental illness and she ran away from home. Now, that could be a possibility. I do believe there's mental illness because I've never seen any girl says the stuff that she's up, says the stuff she says, and I'm going to go into that very much so. Now, at the time when she was running away, they said that she got involved in the human trafficking ring. And in the human trafficking ring, they turned her on to prostitution. Now, the prostitution she was doing wasn't like standing on the corner and saying, hey baby, you want to have a good time, stuff like that. She was actually trafficking from state to state. So how she was being pimped out, it was federal crime. Now, around the time when she was about 16 or 17 years old, she got pregnant. They don't know who the baby father is. Apparently, it's a possibility that it was a random John, or it could have been actually a pimp that impregnated her. And I will say her clientele is with much older men. None of them are cute at all. And she sleep with the crustiest men. The only thing that we know about Lovely Peaches is that she never tells. What we assume is that she's not fluid sexually and that she's not bisexual or anything like that. She seems to be, of all the crazy antics, she seems to be a heterosexual individual. Okay, but she'll sleep with any man, black, white, American, African, Hispanic, or so forth. And around the time she got pregnant, and I believe in 2017, she gave birth to a daughter, and the daughter was Cora Johnson. Now, when we first heard of Cora, she started talking about how she hated Cora. Now, before she had Cora, she looked like she was a little bit there. However, once Cora was born, after a couple of months, you can look at photos. If you type in photos of Cora, you can look at images of Cora Miracle with bruised eyelids. She talks about how she wants to abuse Cora in the most heinous way that it's like a saga of a law and order special victims unit episode. Now, how she blew up was around the time when she was posting photos. She's on back. I think the site was called Backpage. She's also on Pornhub. There's videos of her having sex, which is like really performing prostitution. But because it's not exchange of money, you don't see it. But these are people reporting it. Around this time, she came out with a song because she calls herself a singer. She had a song called Burning and Itching. And it's just disgusting. But the lyrics are burning and itching, stinking and fishy. And she talks about how her coochie smells bad and that she got a whole bunch of STDs and it makes her smell. Now, that's bad. But the bad part is what she talks about Cora. She tells people that she wants Cora to be sexually assaulted in the worst way and that she's threatened to kill Cora. She's even tell people that she's killed Cora and that she wants somebody to sexually harm Cora and that she wants her to be sisters and that she even says that she does horrible things to her own baby. I'm going to say it. She said she rapes her baby. She says this. I want all my subscribers to look at this and because I am sick of the shit. And so many people have called the FBI and I didn't even know people was even doing this at all until about last week. I want her off. Now, also, nobody cared. I want to talk about the racism behind TikTok because those little bitches, they came to my channel about Megan Thee Stallion, okay? And if you're new to my channel, just listen to it and you're going to understand why I'm going with this. This girl for 2 years was doing heinous shit. She was eating shit. I said it, eating shit. Drinking her piss. Pouring period blood on her face. This heifer was committing prostitution acts on camera, showing her coochie. If you go to one of her Instagram pages, she was buck ass naked when she was walking around the beach, walking around the mall, okay? This heifer actually was flashing her nasty stank coochie on camera outside where there was a family around, okay? Then another thing too that she was doing was when she was performing, because this bitch actually went on tour. Lovely Peaches had a tour. And she was, and the concerts were being held in white people's backyards in any suburban city in America, USA. After she would perform, she would do a striptease. She's like a modern day Saartjie Baartman. Okay, the way she's built, everything. And the white kids love the shit, and the fans come from TikTok, okay? Now, why I'm going to talk about TikTok is that those fans that came at me and my channel and wanted me to delete my channel because I was saying something that was heinous and transphobic, they never, ever did anything to that bitch, Lovely Peaches. When I brought up her name, they didn't say not one thing. Because those are the same motherfuckers, and I'm going to say that to them, that probably supported that shit. Now, TikTok is trash because TikTok never, ever, ever cared about the stunts that she was doing about her daughter, okay? Instagram didn't care about the stuff she was doing to her daughter until she came after Charlie D'Amico. When she threatened to have Charlie D'Amico kidnapped and raped. And just, by the way, I'm not trying to have this video monetized, okay? I'm really not. When she tried to have her sexually assaulted by another guy that she lied and said, I think his name was Marco, I believe his name was, that she was having an affair with him and that she flashed her coochie in front of everybody, in front of the camera when they met and lied and said that was her man. When she wanted him to kidnap her, Charlie D'Amico, and have her raped live on camera, that's when TikTok canceled the account because the investigator, who's a white man, by the way, said that I've been getting so many complaints from this individual that I had to look into it, and I've never seen anything like this in my life. Finally, her TikTok account was shut down. So you mean to tell me that It took a white young girl, a TikTok star, for y'all to finally step in, and then y'all care about what's going on with Cora Miracle. Y'all didn't care about Cora Miracle when she said how she wanted to scissor her. Y'all didn't care when she said, "Oh, I killed the bitch." This is the stuff she said. Y'all didn't care when she said, "Oh, I fucked that hoe and I pimped her out, and she better give me money, otherwise I'm gonna beat her ass." The stuff she said, I've never heard it. Every Jerry Springer episode could never top the stunts that this hoe was doing. Okay, now they wanna. They said that she got arrested for the Charlie D'Amico thing, but y'all still ain't arresting her for what she was doing towards her daughter Cora Miracle. And they had audacity to take photos a couple of weeks ago, and she was kissing on her and kisses her daughter on the mouth. Remember, this mouth has been touched by feces, pure, menstrual blood, pee, semen. Okay, ain't no fecal matter for all that. Okay, and she had the audacity to kiss her daughter on the mouth. What kind of dirty bum ass bitch is that? To see her fans, they white, trashy kids that like this because she gives them shock attention and she makes them feel better. Okay? She makes them feel better about themselves. She's not even a minstrel show. I'm not gonna call that because even a minstrel show, that would be an insult to them, to that type of art. She is despicable. She is like, she's a. I'm not gonna say that because animals are precious. She's a dirty, nasty. She's a dirty, nasty piece of trash. But why won't her family step in? And somebody asked that a month ago on YouTube because they said that Cora's asking me, and apparently it could be her father. Cora needs to get away from that family. This is the one time I say ACS needs to basically adopt her away. The father, they say that the father is a good dude. He's not abusive at all. And apparently, Brittany, Lovely Peaches is settling. She lives in Alabama. Okay? They said she didn't finish high school or she graduated from the special education program. Also, they said that Lovely Peaches actually she displayed signs of not being bright. If you look at photos of her as a kid, her class photos, you could tell something wasn't there. Now, they said that the mother off herself. You can hear me now? You can hear me now? If you can hear me now, let me know. So basically, I apologize for the sound. I didn't know the sound keep going off and on, which is why I'm gonna do another commentary about this. On thank you, Akeisha. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back for people that didn't hear. I'm talking about Lovely Peaches. I'm talking about this trashy ass bitch, Lovely Peaches, who needs her actions must land her in prison between her threatening to rape, have her daughter killed, have her daughter pimped out, wanting her daughter to be heinously abused. She needs to go to prison. The FBI is currently investigating, according to the reports. The the IG, no, the PI, he was the one that kicked it off. My only issue with this is that nobody really was alerted. Nobody stepped in really until this whole Charlie's Amico and having her when she tried to have her rate. She was offering people. She offered to pay people to do this act, and that was horrible to do. And nobody deserves that. Okay, I don't care how bad a person is. Nobody deserves to be raped, and I'm gonna say that word because we need to stop hiding shit. This shit is what it is. This girl is a pedophile. This girl is a pedophile. She wants her daughter, precious 2-year-old little girl. I mean, she's so pretty. She has the most beautiful face, the most beautiful hair, and wants her to be raped. And the only thing I can say is maybe she don't like her because she came out and she has a better future, a chance at a better future than her. But there's only one thing that bothers me. Every time she does this stuff, she's in front of a camera. Somebody is behind the Lovely T phenom. I mean, not Lovely T. Let me take that back. Lovely Peaches. Somebody's behind this phenom. Okay? It could be a pimp. It could be a random person, whether they white or black. But it's somebody pushing that and controlling that. Now, I will say one thing about her. This girl doesn't sound bad when she sings. She's made music videos. This girl has hits. I mean, her when she had a YouTube channel, I mean, they was pushing this heifer through the algorithm. I mean, pushing her through the algorithm. But smaller YouTubers that really was promoting great content, nothing, nothing. But that's a bad thing, and it tells you what's really going on with social media. To have somebody for 2 years talk bad about what she was going to do to her daughter. You can see photos of this girl's eyes bruised. And this chick she didn't take a regular photo. She took a professional photo at a photo studio. And you can see her daughter's eyes bruised. No, people should have reported that then. Cora Miracle could hardly open her eyes. Then you have other people that was saying, yo, stop this girl. Stop her. She's stalking other people. She was stalking another TikTok person. The mother had to pull out a restraining order. And this is before the Charlie D'Amico thing. This is somebody else. Then the Charlie D'Amico thing happened. And whatever they're beefing, I don't know. I could give a shit about it. But my whole thing is, why did it take for so long to have something like this where they're pushing her to be arrested for Charlie D'Amico, but we need to land this girl. This girl, for what she's doing to her daughter, she needs to go to jail for a minimum of 25 years. 25 years, she needs to go to jail for it. I'm just going to keep it real. 25 years, she needs to go to jail. Because I feel as though, in my opinion, I feel as though if you don't get this bitch off the streets now, it's a possibility she could do something to either her daughter, Charlie D'Amico, unless she get the money to fly out to wherever the girl, I think she lives in Cali. If she flies out to Cali, she could get her too. But I'm more fearful of what she could do to her daughter, Cora Miracle. Because the problem is she don't have a restraining order to stay away from the daughter. That's why I think the daughter, for her safety, she needs to be adopted out of that family. And she needs to be taken somewhere. She needs to live with a rich black family. Well, live with a rich, I don't want to say a rich family, but a family that's black, that is well-to-do. Or, hey, at this point, a white family that's well-to-do and that can nurture her, that can love her, and that she don't ever have to deal with the likes of a Lovely Peaches. Okay, and change her name. Because I think that it's so disgusting. She has a beautiful name, but the situation is not a miracle. It's actually, if you want to kind of say it, it's actually a tragedy, if you ask me, to have a mama like that. What kind of karma did that girl deserve to have a mom like that? You know? But please, I just want everybody to share this live, get the message out there. Just this girl has got to be taken down. And when that happened to me, and I hate to talk about my situation in this, but these people came from TikTok. And this girl was popular on TikTok. And y'all didn't do anything to keep that bitch off. Okay? Y'all allow that hoe to do stuff to her daughter. And say stuff to her daughter. And y'all ain't stopped nothing. But when I made a video, which was almost a year ago, about a particular artist, that little bitch, I don't want to say her name because I'm not giving her power. If you want to know who she is, go scroll down. I think it's 10 spots to my the videos on the channel, and you will see who I'm talking about because I got her actual face and name plastered. That chick never did anything to stop Lovely Peaches from doing what she did, and she's guilty. And y'all need to go on her TikTok and mention that. You didn't try to stop Lovely Peaches from trying to harm her daughter, because even if she never committed the act, anybody, you got crazy people out there that will try to do that shit. Okay? But you came at me because you were trying to show clout. Oh, and by the way, my channel is growing. Let that heifer know. You couldn't stop it. But when it comes to this girl, Lovely Peaches, as a black woman, I'm disgusted. I'm totally disgusted by her actions. I'm disgusted to the point where, like, when I see plus size bathing suits, forgive me for what I'm about to say, because she wears them all the time, I see that image. It's like a horrible thing. But allegedly, she got her ass whooped a couple of months ago. And that's a great thing. When I saw that, and I know it was her, because I could tell by the crusty looking ass blonde wig, that was a great thing. And the girl Nice, not Niasia, she did like a TikTok video where she was like pretending to punch Peaches. Because by the way, Peaches has a tick. She beats herself up randomly. That's why I do believe she's mental. I do believe she's mental. Because ain't no way in hell you're gonna do stuff you do and have be of the same mind. But the girl, she do the song Bangs, the Bang song. She was pretending that she was punching her face. And like when she was doing the punching noise, it was like Peach's head bounced. I thought it was beautifully done because I'm sure everybody wished that if they was to see this girl and they hate her and they hate what she's doing, if they could just get her ass, because there's many people that want to whip lovely Peach's ass for what she's doing to her daughter, not herself, because nobody really cares about what she's doing herself, but what she's doing to her daughter. People want her daughter. They want her to basically go to jail. She needs to be off the streets, because I do fear that she could be doing something to her child. The people right now are not normal, and with the climate of what's going on in this country, especially with pandemic, you never know. And the fact that they took away her TikTok, they canceled her Instagram, they even canceled the YouTube channel she had. That YouTube channel she had, that's not hers. That's a fan uploading videos for her. She could take that out on her daughter. This chick don't have a job except for prostituting. She make money off of Pornhub, and she probably she might do a fans only account. But then again, it wouldn't be shocking because she's done everything that they do on fans fans only. So what is there left? There's nothing left for the stunt for the dipshit to do. She can't do anything. So she'll try to go to her OnlyFans and probably get paid for having sex. If you want to see her have sex with crusty old looking men with no teeth, hey, feel free. She's deplorable. And you know what's sad? She's not even 20 years old yet. This chick is old enough to be my child, just about. Okay? And this chick has lived the lives of like 2 people already. Her body, her body, it looked like she had 7 kids. Looked like she had 7 kids. That's how sad this girl is. And nobody on TikTok who was her followers offered her help and counseling. Oh, and by the way, she tried to stalk certain celebrities. She tried to stalk certain celebrities because if a celebrity has beef with somebody else that she likes, what she will do is she will basically beef with them, and she will offer herself up to go in to the house and everything and try to hurt them. It's like she makes herself part of the own like she's like a soldier for the artist that she loves. Case in point, Nicki Minaj. She hates Cardi B because Cardi B basically took Nicki's spot, so to speak. So basically, she made a commentary to where she said if she saw Cardi B outside, she's going to whip her ass. Okay? This is how demented it is. Mind you, Nicki Minaj apparently said that she don't want her name mentioned. She don't like her. She finds her to be disgusting, and she didn't get the memo. So she also offered to have Cardi B jumped. She wanted somebody to stomp Cardi B. I mean, this girl is crazy. And then she tried to now I don't care for her Cash Me Outside, but she had beef with Cash Me Outside, girl. Then she wanted Scott Jackson jumped too. It's because of some reason, because it all had to do with Nicki Minaj. Some shit. I mean, the girl is like an issue. And you know, right now, Nicki Minaj is not like, she's not like the top person. So it doesn't help her case to have a fan like that. I mean, this girl is just despicable, heinous. And there's something else too about her. She goes to malls random in the city. Now, she hasn't come to New York yet. I guess she's a little bit afraid. But she'll come to like any mall USA, and she'll walk in there, and she will pull down her underwear, and she will show off her snake looking booty. Then what she will also do is she will perform, right? Cause like I said, she has tours. She's toured, and she'll go to the mall and perform, and then she will show her underwear and her stained coochie, and she'll flash. And she's not high. She doesn't do drugs. She's not high, but she does stunts for sex. And she has a pimp, and I think the pimp is the one that's doing all this. And she wears these long, ugly nails, and the way she walks, it's this weird kind of thing. When she met Holly Marie Combs from that show, I can't think of it, but when she met Holly Marie Combs, she's like a big fan of the show, and that was her favorite character. She went to the meet and greet, and it was like it wasn't a Comic Con, but it was like a convention. She saw her, and the way she ran up to her and hugged her and grabbed her. And no offense to Holly Marie Combs, but she got yellow teeth that's so bad. I don't know how she got yellow teeth and she famous. I'm like, what the hell is going on with the woman's teeth? I have to say that. Nothing against that, but I just had to make a comment. But the reason why I mentioned the teeth is because when Lovely Peaches was hugging her and grabbing her, the woman looked like she was choking. And her teeth was like this. Grind down. And she was like in pain. And she didn't want that woman touching her and grabbing her. I don't think it had anything to do with race, but it was like the fear, like scariness of it all. It's like, oh my God, like she felt like she was being smothered. And it's nothing normal with her. Now, what I will say is that Lovely Peaches, she does speak well. She doesn't speak that bad. But this shouldn't have gone on for so long. This should have stopped right away. Once people knew what she was doing to Cora, they should have stopped it. It should have been stopped. The feds should have gotten involved. The YouTube should turn it over. They should shut down her channel. Instagram should turn it over. But I blame TikTok especially, because she was famous mostly more so on TikTok than Instagram. And what I will say is that to all the mothers and fathers out there, when you have children, talk about this to your child, especially if they're a teenager. So let them know you don't support anybody like this. This ain't funny. This actions ain't cute. And if your child knows somebody that supports her and likes her stunts, your child needs to keep away from them, because they may be cryptic, they may be demented, they themselves may be into human trafficking, pedophilia, all that stuff. So in regards to that, I made this video mainly to get the word out that they need to stop her. She needs to be stopped, and to have other people aware so that it could help, and so that she could be arrested for all the stuff she's doing to Cora. Also, I want a lot of parents, because I think most black people really don't know about her. I'm gonna be honest with you, I really don't. But I also was saying it too, because if the kids stop supporting her, because most of them are the youth, that they stop supporting her, then it would get a message probably to her. I doubt it though. But that culture I felt was being promoted, because trash culture for the past 3 years has been promoted. And we as a people, especially black people, we got to be let it be known. And people who are multicultural, I'm multicultural myself, we got to let it be known we ain't tolerate this shit. Even people who are white, no, y'all need to tolerate this shit. People who are Latino, y'all need to tolerate this shit. Asians, no. Because for every Lovely Peaches, they can make a Lovely Peaches for everybody in their group. And then what happens is, let's say this shit is like normal. And what about values? This girl's nothing positive about this girl. There could have been so many kids that's doing things positive. So many children that's in college, that's going to medical school, want to be lawyers, want to be engineers, architects, want to do something to contribute to humanity, that could have been promoted. But trashy content has been promoted for the past, like I said, 3 years. And she was being pushed. And this was an agenda. I just want to know who's pulling the camera. That's all I want to know. Because I know that bitch ain't doing that shit. And I think that we could change the course of what's going on now, save humanity by basically getting her off the streets and having her go to jail. And most of all, protecting Cora Miracle. And by this, I am signing off. I will see y'all good folks tomorrow. Take care and have a great, 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 great day. And thank you for supporting my channel. Take care.